I'm here for an audition.
Here where?
Oh, well, this lady quilts, but she's also in a band and they need a new member. Listen to this.
And they think you're going to get you.
Yeah. Hang on.
Is that the only tune you can play?
It's pretty hard.
Yeah.
Well, they said all offers accepted. Or looked
Okay,
at.
let's knock on the door. Yeah. Okay. Stop it. You're waking up the neighbours.
Okay, well, just...
Do you... Are you going to practice dancing?
She's in a band. I'm trying to dance.
Hello.
Hi.
I thought I heard a cow dying out the front.
Yeah.
No, that was Jane. That was Jane. She has problems with her tongue.
Oh,
It's all right.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello, Tina.
Hi.
Do you know Tina Gillespie?
Cindy's going to audition for your band.
Oh,
Can we
really?
get inside
Yeah,
the door?
sure she can. No, Tina, Jane and we did. I couldn't believe it was the same person. Now, you had an ad for a band member. You're in a band.
Yes.
And I knew you were a quilter. And I said to Jane, why don't we go check out the quilts and I can audition for the band.
Sure.
You ready?
Yeah. Go for it.
Yeah, but we heard it before.
Yeah, but Tina hasn't.
We're in a close space now.
Oh, hang on, I just have to get a bit of breath. Jane, you're putting me off.
Performance anxiety.
It's not happening.
Right, let's look at the quilts. You better take it away. You better...
You'll be ready for the Adelaide Symphony Orchestra in no time.
I know. All
You're
right,
very
well,
kind, Tina. Take it off her.
I'll just
Quick.
leave this here. Is it all right if... Now, back to business. Is it okay if we look at your quilts?
Sure.
Because you could be on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram.
Oh my goodness.
And you might have more band members wanting to join your band.
There'll be a stampede, I'm sure.
I know. But is that okay?
Sure.
Okay, well, you lead on.
All right.
So,
Okay, let me put this in here for you.
okay.
But come on in here, I'll show you.
Okay. So, how long... Oh, is that the special spot?
This is my special spot.
Oh, wow.
I sit here in the afternoons. And,
Show me.
That's lovely.
Show me.
And so, I've got my special light.
Oh, how cool is that?
So this is one of your
Hands.
sewing rooms?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I do a lot of my English paper piecing here. My son comes home in a taxi so I can see when he arrives home, and I try
Yeah.
to give myself an hour a day just to sit and relax.
Just to
and
sit and...
Fantastic.
Well,
And
see-
look at that macrame on the wall. Did you do that?
I did, yes.
Wow.
Aren't you clever?
Yeah. I learnt to macrame during lockdowns. My sisters and I did it via Zoom, so I've kept it up.
That's great.
I think you've got much more to tell us than we know.
Uh-huh.
So I do.
Yes. So should we go back this way?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd
let's
love to
head
see you
down.
walk backwards. Well done.
Oh, I made the pot plant hold to its macrame.
Oh,
so.
wow.
Yeah.
So when did you start sewing? Have you always been a quilter?
Not a quilter.
No.
I can remember, the classic sewing buttons onto fabric at
Yeah.
grandma and
Watch
Nana's
us
neck.
walking backwards now. Look at this.
Fantastic.
Whoa.
So I've always sewn, always been
Yeah.
after you from a very, very young
Yeah.
age. We'll sneak in here on the way.
Oh, let's sneak in here. Oh, look at this quilt. Isn't it beautiful?
This is the third quilt I ever made, and I made it in 8 days.
That's what we like to
The
see.
week before my son's birthday. I'm
The
like,
colours
he needs
are
a
great.
quilt.
Your fabric choices
Wow.
are always beautiful.
Yeah, I love the colours you
Yeah, it
use.
was a lot of fun. I love the bright,
Yeah.
cheerful.
You do use the
quilts.
spot occasionally, don't you?
I do, yeah.
noticed.
This has got little crosses in it, but yeah, I do like the
Yeah.
like the
it's
polka
beautiful.
dots. Yeah,
That's
so
lovely.
Are you in a group?
I am.
Which group?
I'm
are
in a
you
band, as you know. Let me plug the Onkaparinga City Concert Band.
Yes.
I play bass clarinet there and have a great time. But if you're asking about sewing groups,
Yeah.
I go to the Unplugged
Yes.
sewing group, I go
Yes.
to Sit and Sews, and I go to the Modern Mix group.
They're cool, aren't they? Good
Yeah.
places to be.
They
They're
are.
good places to be. So you telling me go to Unplugged must mean that there's a certain element of hand sewing,
Yes.
but looking at that you do machine
Oh,
sewing.
that's machine, yep.
So do you have a favourite?
I like that I can easily pick up and put down the English
Yes.
paper piecing.
Yeah.
I spent a bit of time in hospital with my younger son, so I've got a kit ready that I can just grab and take with me.
Yeah, it's great to take on the move.
Absolutely. But I do enjoy the machine quilting as well. So more modern stuff on the machine and the English paper piecing by hand.
So what do you sew on?
I'm a Janome girl.
Janome, okay. And what are you sewing on at the moment?
Oh, let's come this way. Have a look at my space. So I have a Janome that's 27 years old that I got for my 21st birthday.
Yeah.
And that's what I take to
Oh
modern group.
my good! Look at this craft room.
There's the Janome.
Yes. So I treated myself last year to a new Janome that's only, I think, 11 years old.
Oh, well done you.
Yeah.
And you're also a beautiful card maker and paper crafter.
I am, yes.
Wow.
This is fantastic. Just all that light coming through.
Beautiful.
And the card making stuff. Look at it all organised.
Although I laugh, I tell my daughter when she moves out, I want her bedroom because it's on the north side of the house and got, more, more light, a bit more
So
space.
this will be the sewing room and that'll be the stamping room or something.
Yes.
Yeah. She's very pushy.
Well, you're
Jane,
in the way.
isn't she?
We want to see Tina, not you.
Sorry, I'm right out of your way.
So in terms of when I started quilting, I'm a little bit embarrassed to show this, but aren't we all? I made this for my baby when he was a baby. He's now 21.
Oh, isn't it beautiful?
And it's polar fleece.
Yeah.
And it's probably terrible techniques, and that's just felt, which you can see is.
Don't we all
this
have
was my
that
first
one
one.
quilt? Like, this is my first quilt. There's bits of it everywhere.
But it must have been all right because my
Well,
sister saw it and she asked me to make one for her babies.
Yeah.
So
It's still together 21 years later, so
It
I think
is.
it's okay. I think it's okay.
it is, yes. So I didn't start quilting till 2019, so I'm pretty new to quilting but not sewing. So
Yeah, how glad is SA Quilters to have a baby
No.
quilter?
A baby quilter.
Well,
So this was my first quilt that I made, real quilt.
Oh, so you've got a Harry Potter fan in the
We
family?
do, we're all Harry Potter fans.
Look at that.
So I'd travelled to America and things like this stained glass fabric I'd picked up in America.
Wow.
And so this is both Harry Potter and a reminder of my trip.
your holiday.
So are you in the Gryffindor house?
Oh, I'm not that much of a fan. I just enjoy the
they're all
books and the
there.
movies, but yeah, they're all there. So, and you'll see a second Harry Potter quilt at the show on the weekend that I've
Oh,
entered.
cool.
So, yeah.
And there's
That's
another
fantastic.
Yeah.
one. I was going to say to you, so do you have many UFOs?
Well, depends what you call a UFO.
Oh, gee, this is a big one.
It's a big one. Yeah. I don't like making small quilts.
No, okay,
Let's
okay.
There's
Let's
no
go this
up
way.
or down. So.
Okay, here we go. This is lovely. And
Wow,
it's
it's huge.
I have 3 quilts that I'm currently working on.
That's lovely,
And I have
Tina.
none that I consider a UFO that I've started and abandoned.
well, that's not very good.
That's incredible. So you basically finish what you start.
Yeah, I try to be really careful about what I buy, so I don't buy fabric until I have a pattern,
Yeah.
so that I know I buy enough for.
Oh.
I don't have a lot of stashes.
Oh,
That's the
is that
secret.
how you do it?
Oh.
And I promised myself when I started quilting I'd only work on 1 quilt at a time, but at one point I was up to 6 quilts at a time, so I broke that rule.
Oh,
Yeah, I've
so
broken
you
it
mean you don't
many
just
times.
buy fabric because, oh, this is so nice.
No.
Touch it, feel it. Oh.
I drool over it, but it often stays there until,
So
until I've got a project
possibly
in
pick
mind.
fabric up that you've drooled on.
Quite probably.
Anything's possible.
So I made this one for my son.
Yep.
And this is before I knew about like squaring up blocks and all kinds of things. So a lot of seams don't match, and I saw one that had popped that I'll have to repair. But I had fun making it.
Yeah,
That's
it's lovely.
what it's about.
Yeah.
And have a look at the back. The back's beautiful. Isn't it nice?
Oh, isn't
how you
it
just
great?
Put a bit of colour in the
That
back.
was just all offcuts from
Yeah.
Yeah.
from the front.
Yeah, I love doing
I
stuff
haven't
like
lost
that.
my note, and I've asked you about UFOs.
But do you have a favourite tool?
I think my favourite tool is the internet.
Yes.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
that's
yep.
cool. Yeah. That's good.
If I'm a bit lost, I look on. There's often tutorials, like 50 tutorials. Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd say the op shop. I get a lot of stuff from op shops.
Oh, okay.
This is one of my favourite finds that I found recently, which will eventually become a quilt.
Oh, look at that.
This gorgeous
And it's-
panel.
And it's all labels.
And you found that in a op shop.
See, I love
Yeah.
op shops too.
That's Cindy's superpowers, finding bargains.
That was $2.99, and
Yeah.
it's it's twice
It's
as big as
beautiful,
you can
yeah.
see.
That's fantastic.
So one day it'll be a quilt, a few
Yeah.
solids added to that.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So how did you get started with quilting?
Probably the
So
trip I
you
took to
said-
America, one of the friends was with me was a quilter.
Yeah.
And she encouraged me to, she knew I sewed, so she
Yeah.
encouraged me to pick up a bit of fabric, and I'm like, well, I really need to do this.
Yeah, it's a bit addictive once you do get started, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you have any favourite storage ideas?
Storage. Oh, behind you.
Because I've got so much stuff. I'm
found
always
these
looking for the ultimate.
These boxes at Spotlight, and they're fantastic because they fit perfectly into my
Oh, okay.
shelves, and this is the fabric for a project. So
Wow.
I keep everything already
That's
there,
neat and tidy, isn't
and I
it?
even label it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is very neat.
Yeah. Whoops. And of course, it's not going to go back in because
Oh,
no.
you know what?
I'll
I
leave
almost
it on.
thought that you'd.
So mandolin is the next quilt that I'm going to start once I finish Penelope. So
Yeah.
it's all the
Okay.
pattern and the fabric and everything's all ready to go
Yeah.
there. So yeah.
You might be able to run classes in not having UFOs.
I don't have time to have UFOs. I've still got 3 children at home that keep me really busy. So maybe when they all go, maybe I'll have time for UFOs.
Maybe.
Now, we've found out that you're in a band.
Yes.
A concert band. Do you have any other interests?
Well, a long time ago, I used to be involved in a group called the Society for Creative Anachronisms, and I used to make medieval costumes.
Oh, see, I don't even know what that means.
Oh my goodness.
So let me.
Did you make that?
I did.
Oh, let me get over this side, so.
So this is like an overdress.
And did you have, like, people helping each other?
Yes,
or you...
yep. I've got a very good friend who helped me with a lot of this.
Oh,
That's
look
all
at the
hand.
beading. And that's trapuntoed. That's what that's called when
Is
you
it?
stuff it. Yeah, it's called trapuntoed.
So yeah, all the edging and things. Are
That's
all...
amazing. And would you go to medieval,
Yeah, we'd go to
fairs?
feasts and all kinds of things. So
yeah, and reenact?
yep. So that's little pearls
look at
sewn on
Oh,
that.
look at that.
Oh.
So,
I was never strict about finding a historical costume and copying it. I just did what I liked.
oh,
You
okay.
know, tried to stick to the style.
Isn't it funny? Look at this. This actually hasn't gone out of fashion.
No.
No. But I like the similar, like early
Yeah.
Regency kind
And
of
look
style.
at the lace
so-
work on the back, Cindy.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we wore corsets underneath and chemise and all the trimmings.
And would you make
I've
those
had a
as
hat
well?
For each of them as well.
Look
Yeah.
at those buttonholes.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. And it's fully lined. Oh,
Yes.
oh my.
I do like that one that you're holding.
And I think that's couching. Is that where you sew down the,
Yes,
the cord? Yeah.
See, do you know the thing that I love about doing
Wow.
these home visits? We sit next to people who sew, and we think, oh yeah, that's just like me. And then we come and we find we've got a
Yeah.
clarinet playing medieval costume maker. We never knew.
All kinds of hidden depths.
Who plays the trumpet better than you?
That's not saying much. I don't play it well.
I'm not quite sure what you're getting at.
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's and I made costumes for my husband too, but they're still in the cupboard.
No. Oh, I didn't tell you. See this? That means it's time to wrap it up,
No,
baby.
you don't have to tell everybody. I was trying to be discreet.
Oh, that's not what that means, okay? Tina.
I don't associate the word discreet with you.
No. Thank you.
Or subtle.
I thought that I was a discreet and subtle
Precious
trumpet
little
player. Thank you so much.
You're very
This has been
welcome.
so much fun.
And it's finally happened. This has been
Yes.
Yeah,
we've
we've
for a
been-
while.
We've
We've
been doing this.
stalking Tina for a
We
few months.
have. It's the COVID story. Tina's son got COVID, so we put it off. Tina got COVID, so
Yeah.
we put
And
it
then
off.
I got
Jane
it.
got COVID, so we put it off. I got a cold, so we put it off. And finally,
We're done.
we're done. And please tell anyone looking it's not painful.
No,
You haven't been
It's a
frightened.
lot of fun.
And there's been no bloodshed.
No, none at
No,
all.
none at all. So we'd happily come and look at your sewing room.
So we might knock on your door one day.
Mine?
Well, no, whoever's watching.
Yeah. We might just
not
turn
your
up and
neighbours.
go. Yeah, we did check the neighbours out first.
It's got to be there. We like to share around the neighbourhood.
Yeah. Adelaide
Spread the
even came
joy.
out to see us. And I'm like,
So thanks very much, Tina. That's been great.
You're welcome.
See ya.
bye.
Bye.